Hello, my name's Clemon Walker. Here I am again. I want to tell you a little bit about my life. Uh, I become from an abused home. I had a abusive mother, and she ruled our family with an iron fist. I was all right up until I was 6 years old, and my sister was 4 years old. My mother had a child while she was still married. His father's different. And my mother cut her hand on a tin can while she got blood poisoning. She lost the twin. My brother was a twin, had a sister. She didn't make it. She died in childbirth. My brother was in the hospital for a whole year. He was hanging on. But when my mother came out, his father did not want him. I was there when we took him, my brother, to his father where he stayed at. We stayed in the Kinsman area, and I was in the back seat along with my sister. Like I said, I was 6, she was 4, and she told me to get out and go call my father, go call Red, which was his father, and let him come out to the car. And I got back in the back seat. He denied my brother. My mother started crying, and he told her to get out of here. I'll never forget it. So we went back home, and she told us, "You two go outside and play." And, I'm 64. We playing in the dirt, as children do. And at the time, when they give you a baby, they gave you a wicker basket. And she came down with the wicker basket and covered it all up with paper and put him in the garbage dump and closed the lid down. We busy playing. She didn't say anything, and she went back upstairs. So a gentleman, I don't know what his name, I can't remember what his name is. He would go in the garbage dump at the time. He would find bottles and cans and whatever was of value. And he seen her when she put him in the garbage dump. And he pulled the paper back. I'm a junior. He said, "Junior, come here. Take this back to your mama." My sister got on one handle. I got on the other handle. We marched upstairs. Knocked on the door. Oh, while I was downstairs, and he showed, I said, "Oh, this is baby David. What is he doing out here?" We children, we don't know. We didn't know any better. Knocked on the door. My mother came to the door and looked at us and broke down and started crying and told us to go back outside and play. She took him. My mother started abusing me and my sister from then on. It was like she didn't want to, she was planning on getting rid of him. She started beating us unmercifully, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Beating us unmercifully with no clothes on. And you know how God says, "I won't put no more on you can bear." I wondered about that. Because when you being beat and told you ain't no good, you'll never amount to nothing, you're just like your no good daddy, that stuck in my mind. But she loved my brother. And she treated me and my sister because we're our Father's children. And yet, we had to live through that. The beating. If she had a bad day, she beat us. Especially me, because I looked like her and looked like my father. But my father was not a responsible man. He was hardly never there. And I was hoping that he would have stood up and been the man that he should have been, maybe I wouldn't have had to take all those beatings. But I was allowed to go through that. And I thank God for it, that he still watched over us. He still allowed me to be here after all that. And it really let me know how to treat people, because I didn't want to treat nobody the same way that I was being treated. None of my children. I made a promise to myself that I would never beat my children. Because we loved our mother, but we hated her too because of the pain that she was putting on us. But I thank God for giving us the strength to be able to go through and still be here right now. That she's passed on. But one thing about my mother, she taught us everything that I know today. It was because of her. And I thank God. Even though a lot of times as a child, I wanted somebody to do something to her because of the beatings that we didn't even know why we were getting beat for. But I thank God. And you have a good day. Thank you.